It's amazing how well this country is running while Biden is literally not there.
Oh, yeah. Completely absent. Yeah.
Out of it. It's gone.
I mean, it's Weekend at Bernie's, the
Yeah.
whole presidency, and I love the idea that they're going to do Weekend at Bernie's too, which is great.
Now, I wanted to ask you about this because I had a conspiracy theory. I think when he announced that he was going to run again, and he said that he was going to run again, he talked about running again, then they started finding like classified files.
Absolutely. You saw last week Andrew Weissman, who was one of the lead prosecutors in the Mueller investigation, was tweeting all these things about Biden, right? So there's no question that the party and maybe some folks in certain agencies were sending him a message, I think.
Yeah.
You can't prove that, or it's not easily provable. But
it
certainly
seems so
feels
transparent.
that way. Yeah, it seems very transparent, like a lot of news stories. It seems pretty obvious what's going on. But again, that's what we need a real press for, to get to the bottom of it, so that we can actually talk about it. Yeah. But clearly, right. I mean, it's been 6 years. They didn't go looking for that stuff in the Corvette until there was suddenly a decision that, we don't really want him running again.
But it's just so amazing to watch the hypocrisy play out. Like, do you not remember what you said about the documents at Mar-a-Lago? That wasn't that long ago. And at least in Mar-a-Lago, they were in a safe. Well, mine was in a locked garage. Your garage was locked? Well, those are impossible to get into.
Yeah, no,
they're way harder to get into than a safe. Was it in the back seat of a classic car? He had him in his fucking Corvette, right? Didn't he?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, and he made a big deal about that too.
And then they weren't just there; they were in multiple locations.
Right.
So they keep finding these classified documents after he had given Trump so much shit. Like, they wanted to take Trump down for having these classified documents. They were making it like this huge sticking point.
They're throwing the Espionage Act at him, which is like 5 years account for that, right?
And meanwhile, Biden has even more.
Right. I know.
And his own aides turned him in.
Yeah. It's like an Inspector Clouseau act. The whole thing it's incredible.